Our office vision. By 2030, every family in Surigaonon is God-loving, well-planned, healthy, and empowered, living harmoniously and equitably in a sustainable community. Our office mission is to help couples, parents, exercise responsible parenting to contribute to the reduction of infant, child, and maternal mortality, help adolescents and youth exercise responsible sexuality to reduce incidence of teenage pregnancies, early marriages, sexually transmitted infections, and other psychosocial concerns. Contribute to policies that will assist government to achieve a favorable balance between population growth and distribution, economic activities, and the environment. Operations section. Population and development key strategies. 1. Promote responsible parenthood and family planning. 2. Advance adolescent health and development. 3. Support labor force empowerment and active and healthy aging. 4. Accelerate inclusive development among marginalized sectors of the population. 5. Integrate population agenda in sectoral development. 6. Strengthen people-centered regional and local development. 7. Intensify PopDev research, advocacy, and knowledge management. Promote responsible parenthood and family planning. This strategy ensures that couples and individuals are able to freely and responsibly decide the number and spacing of their children. It focuses on increasing awareness and access to modern family planning services, counseling, and reproductive health commodities. By empowering families to plan their lives, this strategy contributes to better maternal health, poverty reduction, and improved quality of life. In 2025, our office intensified its efforts to promote responsible parenthood and family planning through various campaigns, seminars, and community outreach programs. By collaborating with local government units and partner organizations, we made substantial progress in raising awareness about reproductive health, family planning options, and the importance of responsible parenting. Through these efforts, we reached 20,139 number of individuals or couples, wherein 10,056 are male and 10,083 are female. Conducted pre-marriage orientation training module 1 for LGU PMO counselors, held on May 21 to 23, 2025 in Uptown Corporate Hotel, Tandog City. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning orientation to the 4 Ps beneficiaries of Barangay Poblacion, Tagbina, Surigao del Sur on June 11, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning, demand generation, and service delivery in Bolhon, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on September 25, 2025. Provision of technical assistance for the responsible parenthood and family planning demand generation and service delivery in San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on September 22, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning demand generation and service delivery during Family Planning Month launching in Cortez, Surigao del Sur on August 1, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning demand generation and service delivery during Women's Month in the municipality of Bayabas, Surigao del Sur on March 26, 2025. Distribution of family planning commodities during Arao ng Surigao del Sur celebration from June 16 to 19, 2025. Advance adolescent health and development. This strategy promotes the holistic well-being of adolescents and youth by providing them with accurate information, life skills, and access to reproductive health services. It also seeks to prevent teenage pregnancy, substance abuse, and risky behaviors while promoting education, leadership, and civic participation. Through youth peer educators and school-based programs, this strategy supports the next generation's health and productivity. In 2025, we strengthened programs aimed at ensuring better health outcomes for adolescents, focusing on sexual and reproductive health, including sexually transmitted diseases. We were able to reach 10,769 number of adolescents, wherein 4,598 are male and 5,811 are female. This is possible through collaborated with schools, community groups, and LGUs to conduct comprehensive advocacies and workshops focus on adolescent health. We also reached a total of 3,603 parents that were oriented of the program, as their role is substantial in shaping their adolescent children in the reduction of teenage pregnancy. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at EFB Ariete Integrated School, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur, on February 12, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at Solomon P. Lozada National High School, Amag, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur, on March 19, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at R. Moreno Integrated School, Lianga, Surigao del Sur, on August 5, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at Barobo National High School, Barobo, Surigao del Sur, on August 6, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at Carrascal Sports and Cultural Center, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur, on August 8, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at Mariatag Agricultural National High School and Mararag National High School of Mariatag, Surigao del Sur, on July 18, 2025. Conducted adolescent health and development orientation to parents at Poblacion Lingig, Surigao del Sur, on October 30, 2025. Conducted adolescent health and development orientation to parents at Municipal Gymnasium, Poblacion Cortes, Surigao del Sur, on August 1, 2025. Conducted U4U Teen Facilitators Training and U4U Teen Trail at Felisberto Verano National High School, Cortes, Surigao del Sur, on October 28, 2025. Conducted U4U Teen Facilitators Training and U4U Teen Trail at La Purísima Gymnasium, Kawit, Surigao del Sur, on March 25, 2025. Conducted U4U Teen Facilitators Training at San Miguel National Comprehensive High School, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur, on July 11, 2025. Attended the 4-H Regional Farm Youth 2025 and discussed sexual and reproductive health and rights at San Pedro Country Farm, Cantillon, Surigao del Sur, on April 22, 2025. Conducted teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy at Carrascal National High School and Paniquian National High School, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur, on March 20, 2025. Hosted the 2025 Regional Festival of Talents held at Nem Su Gym, Tagbina, Surigao del Sur, on April 8, 2025. Conducted an empowering session on teenage pregnancy and HIV/AIDS prevention advocacy to the junior and senior high school students of Junior National Agricultural High School, Carmen, Surigao del Sur, on October 29, 2025. Support labor force empowerment and active and healthy aging. This strategy maximizes the potential of the country's demographic dividend by investing in education, skills, and employment opportunities for the working age population. At the same time, it supports active and healthy aging, ensuring older persons remain productive, healthy, and socially engaged. It promotes intergenerational support and lifelong learning to maintain social cohesion and economic stability. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning demand generation and livelihood training for senior citizens at San Pedro, Cantillon, Surigao del Sur, on October 1, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning orientation to peddlers. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning orientation to minors at Gazebo, Bye-Bye, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur, on May 2, 2025. Conducted kalalakihan tumutugon ta responsibilidad e obligación ta pamilya orientation to the employees of MLGU Barobo, Surigao del Sur, on September 11, 2025.
Extended Technical Assistance on Kalalakihang Tumutugon sa Responsibilidad at Obligasyon sa Pamilya Orientation during International Men's Day celebration at San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on November 6, 2025.
Accelerate inclusive development among marginalized sectors of the population. This strategy ensures that no one is left behind in population and development efforts. It prioritizes marginalized and vulnerable groups such as indigenous peoples, fisherfolk, farmers, persons with disabilities, and informal workers, by providing equitable access to health, education, livelihood, and social protection services. It advances inclusive growth and reduces inequality. Our office conducted demand generation on responsible parenthood and family planning and livelihood training to various segment of population, which includes 459 senior citizens,
40. Indigenous people.
35 informal settlers, 109 PWDs and solo parents, 58 fisher folks, and 40 farmers. This activity is in collaboration with the different local government units and Department of Trade and Industry. Conducted demand generation on responsible parenthood and family planning and livelihood training on how to make therapeutic liniment to indigenous peoples at Nurcia Lanusa, Surigao del Sur on March 6, 2025. The activity is in collaboration with the Department of Trade and Industry. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning, demand generation, and livelihood training to persons with disability at Poblacion, Tagbina, Surigao del Sur on July 22, 2025. Conducted adolescent health and development orientation to PWDs in Carrascal Sports Complex, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur on June 9, 2025. Conducted adolescent health and development orientation to PWDs in Poblacion, Tagbina, Surigao del Sur on July 22, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning, demand generation, and livelihood training to informal settlers at Purisima, Tago, Surigao del Sur on July 25, 2025. Conducted demand generation on responsible parenthood and family planning to fisher folks at Alegria, Mariatag, Surigao del Sur on October 16, 2025. Conducted demand generation on responsible parenthood and family planning to farmers at Bacolod, Caquite, Surigao del Sur on October 14, 2025. Conducted responsible parenthood and family planning, demand generation, and livelihood training to senior citizens of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur on October 1, 2025. Integrate population agenda in sectoral development. This strategy mainstreams population concerns into planning, budgeting, and policymaking across key sectors like health, education, labor, environment, agriculture, and disaster risk reduction. The goal is to ensure that population factors are considered in all stages of provincial and municipal development planning. In 2025, we have conducted population and development program orientations to 70 barangay population volunteers from various municipalities within the province. Conducted Barangay Population Volunteer Annual Congress on February 23, 2025 at Vicente T. Pimentel Jr. Multipurpose Hall, Capitol Hills, Talaje, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Conducted First Quarter Provincial and Municipal Population Officers Meeting on February 6, 2025 at PGO Conference Room, Capital, Talaje, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Conducted the first semestral provincial implementation team on RP-RH law meeting and second quarter provincial municipal population officers meeting on July 24, 2025 at PGO Conference Room, Capital, Talaje, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Conducted the third quarter provincial municipal population officers meeting on October 29, 2025 at SCI Function Hall, Talaje, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Provision of technical assistance on population and development program orientation for barangay population volunteers of LGU Carrascal, Surigao del Sur on February 27, 2025. conducted Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU Lingig, Surigao del Sur on April 24, 2025. Provision of technical assistance on Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU San Agustin, Surigao del Sur on April 14, 2025. Provision of technical assistance on Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU Mariatag, Surigao del Sur on March 24, 2025.
Conducted Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers (BPV) of LGU Bayabas, Surigao del Sur on August 29, 2025. Conducted Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers (BPV) of LGU Madrid, Surigao del Sur on August 14, 2025.
Conducted Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU Cortez, Surigao del Sur on September 18, 2025. Conducted Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU Carmen, Surigao del Sur on September 17, 2025.
Provision of technical assistance on Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers (BPV) of LGU Lianga, Surigao del Sur on September 29, 2025. Provision on Population and Development Program orientation for Barangay Population Volunteers of LGU Caguate, Surigao del Sur on September 19, 2025. Distribution of MPO and BPV honorarium for the CY 2025 amounting to 1,854,000 pesos. Celebrated the 11th birthday of the 100th symbolic Filipino child on July 27, 2025.
Participated the 2025 Joint Regional Advisory Council, Regional Technical Group, Provincial Advisory Committee, field visit at San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on July 30th to 31st, 2025. Participated in the 2026 Gender and Development Planning at Shasine Pension House on May 14th to 16th, 2025. Participated in the 2026 Draft Provincial Annual Investment Program Assessment and Critiquing at C. Brews Shasine Pension House on May 7th to 9th, 2026. 2025 International Men's Day celebration with the theme Katropa, Pagpugay at Pagpapahalaga sa Mga Kalalakihan was conducted for male capital employees on November 20th, 2025 at Vicente T. Pimentel Jr. Multi-Purpose Hall, Tondog City, Surigao del Sur. Strengthen people-centered regional and local development. This strategy focuses on localizing PopDev programs by empowering LGUs to plan and implement population-related interventions suited to their context. It involves capacity building for local population workers, data-driven decision-making, and participatory governance. The approach ensures that communities are active partners in achieving demographic and development goals. Through the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, 4 resolutions were passed. Resolution number 2875-25, Series of 2025, supporting the implementation of the pre-marriage orientation and counseling in the province of Surigao del Sur pursuant to Resolution number 2, Series of 2019 of the Department of Health, Commission on Population and Development, Caraga Region. Resolution number 124-25, Series of 2025, authorizing Honorable Johnny T. Pimentel, Provincial Governor, this province, to enter into and sign a Memorandum of Agreement for and behalf of the Provincial Government of Surigao del Sur with the Commission on Population and Development, duly represented by its Executive Director, Undersecretary Lisa Grace S. Bersales, Ph.D., CSEE, regarding the partnership for the full localization of population and development strategies in the province of Surigao del Sur. Resolution number 25-25, Series of 2025, authorizing Honorable Johnny T. Pimentel, provincial governor, this province, to enter into and sign a memorandum of understanding for and behalf of the provincial government of Surigao del Sur with the Commission on Population and Development, Caraga Region, represented by its regional director, Alexander A. Maquinano, PhD, CSEE, on the implementation of Population and Development Program. Resolution number 414-25, series of 2025, adopting and implementing the Philippine Commission on Women Memorandum Circular 2025-05 on the establishment of the Gender and Development Corner in the province of Surigao del Sur. Intensify PopDev research, advocacy, and knowledge management. Evidence-based planning is the backbone of effective population and development work. This strategy enhances data collection, analysis, and dissemination to guide policy decisions. It encourages research on demographic trends, migration, fertility, aging, and youth issues, and builds knowledge-sharing systems that strengthen LGU and stakeholder planning. In 2025, our office submitted a research titled Analysis of the Average Household Size in Surigao del Sur, Trends, Causes, and Implications.
Maintained and updated 27 PopDev indicators. Submitted to CPD Caraga the following updated directories: Provincial/Municipal Population Officers and Designates Directory, Pre-Marriage Orientation and Counseling Directory, Barangay Population Volunteers Directory.
Attendance to coordinative meetings and trainings. Attended the Regional Population, Health and Environment Conference at Butuan City on November 6th to 7th, 2025. Attended the Institutional Capacity and Competency Assessment on October 23rd to 24th at Butuan City. Attended the Capacity Building on Monitoring and Evaluation in Population and Development Program on October 21st to 22nd at Butuan City. Attended the seminar workshop on Building People-Centered and Climate-Resilient Local Governance in Caraga in Butuan City on October 15th to 17th, 2025.
2025 National Population Convention in Iloilo City on October 7 to 10, 2025.
Attended the seminar workshop on Optimizing the Impact of Teen Centers, Strengthening Operations and Management on September 23rd to 24th at Watergate, Butuan City. Attendance of Provincial Budget Hearing on September 4th, 2025 at PGO Conference Room. Attended Mid-Year PopDev Program Assessment and Planning Workshop at Dottie's Place, Butuan City on June 26th to 27th, 2025. Attended Second Quarter Regional Population and Development Committee meeting on June 24th, 2025 at Butuan City. Attended Second Quarter Regional Population Executive Board meeting on June 25th, 2025 at Butuan City. Attended the Second Quarter PNCs and MNAOs Joint Conference at Shasin Pension House and Restaurant, Tondog City on May 29th, 2025. Attended the PopDev Research Proposal Write Shop at Watergate Hotel, Butuan City on May 27th to 28th, 2025. Attended the First Quarter Regional Population and Development Committee meeting on March 26th, 2025 at Butuan City. Attended the 2025 Provincial Development Council Social Development Committee First Quarter meeting at PEO Conference Room, Talahe, Tondog City on March 14, 2025. Attended Provincial Convergence Advisory Committee First Quarter meeting at DepEd Sur Division Office, Tondog City on March 14, 2025. The year 2025 has been a dynamic period of progress for our office. Through our concerted efforts, we bagged third place in the provincial category in the Rafael Masay Kaunlarong Pantawa Awardee for fiscal year 2025, together with a cash prize of 50,000 pesos. Our office would like to extend our sincere thanks to all our partners, including local government units, community leaders, non-government organizations, and other stakeholders, for their tireless support and cooperation in making 2025 a year of significant achievement. We will remain committed in building a healthier, more empowered, and more inclusive Surigao del Sur.